We've had a good chat about the bait and the different baits. Now we're going to look at actually getting some of it into the lake. So we're going to look at 3 different methods of bait application today. First up, for boilies especially and pellet at short range, we're going to have a look at a couple of different catapult options. Short range, relatively tight baiting, short to medium range. Then moving on, for boilies only, to fish over a spread of bait for medium to long range, depending on how good you are with a stick. We'll have a little look at that as well. We're going to look at the throwing stick itself and how to use it and what situation to use it in and when not to use it. Okay, and then finishing off, if you really need to get stuff out at extreme range, or the birds are being a pest and stealing all your boilies from the throwing stick and the catapult, or if you want to get particles out, or if you want to get pellet out or crushed boilie or things other than whole boilies, then we've got a spod set up here with a spom, and we're going to have a go at using that at ranges in excess of 100 yards. Let's go and have a go. Okay, first of all, let's have a little look at some close range baiting. And we've got here 2 different types of catapult. The first one we're going to look at is an ESP Megapult. We've got some 15mm Super K freezer bait boilies here. And basically the deal is with these catapults is that they're really made for mass baiting. You're trying to get as many baits in the lake as quickly as possible. So if you're trying to get a load of baits in quick before the birds come over, the ducks come over, if you're trying to pre-bait somewhere and get a kilo of boilies in quickly and get off the lake before anybody sees you, this is the one. Real big pouch you can see on these. You're probably going to get like 20 to 25 baits in one of these. So I'm just going to fill it almost up to the top, close the pouch up so we don't lose any. And off we go. And that's gone about 30 yards, 25, maybe 30 yards. You're not going to get much further with these, but if we just do it again, fill it up, you can see in a matter of a few seconds there, I've got 50 baits in the lake with ease. If you're fishing a little bit further out, or if you need to pre-bait a little bit further out, slightly different catapult now. This is called the boilie catapult. Different pouch, a bit more powerful elastic, and this is designed to be used with less boilies. So it's got like a cup shaped pouch, this one, so you don't actually have to close this up to stop it losing the baits. You'll never lose a boilie out of these. So just pop your Super K baits in there. I'm just going to start off with 3, and then you can really load these up, get it full stretch on the elastic, and that's still going, and that's like 70 yards, no problem. The less boilies you put in, the further they're going to go. If you overfill it with 10, 12 baits, you'll do well to get like 45 yards out of it. So if you really do want to get a little bit more out there, maybe cut down to 2 boilies, and you'll really be surprised how far these will go. That island's about 80 yards, and I'm almost up to that island just with 2 baits. So the Megapult for a lot of baits at short range, and then the boilie catapult for less baits at longer range.